pinball here. But we're going. All right. Stars. Who loves stars? Who hates stars? Who feels both ways about stars? Most people do. I love it. It's hard, though. It's a very punishing game. But it's, people ask me, what's your favorite game that you own at the ranch? And it's like, stars is up there. It's one of my faves. Here's Haley. Haley works with us at the ranch, and she popped in to play some pinball tonight, which is awesome. When she's not at Derby. Nice nudge there. Picking off them stars. Nice. Yeah, I think we have it now. I think. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we had some, like we said, some issues with grouping, so. Third time's a charm, they say. Nice patience by Haley. She's picking off those drops for the double bonus. Oh, maybe if she wouldn't have flipped there, it would have got over, but you never know with the center post trusting or not trusting. So this is going to be 5 balls of stars. Usually our stars is set up to 3 balls, but I changed it to 5 balls for pin golf. So we will get to watch 5 balls. Ooh, that almost dribbled off the side there, but it didn't. Wow, similar thing that happened to Haley. '26s. Yo, 26s. All right, here comes Kat. I wonder if Kat used to work at Liquor Planet. Nice dig. Ooh, she almost got that back up. Almost out of Lazzy. She always wears her comfy Liquor Planet hoodie, so I wonder if that's... I feel like she said she worked there, so... Or maybe she just bought the hoodie. Don't know. I'm going to ask her. Here's Corey. Ugh. No flips. No flips. So thumbs up. Thanks a lot, stars. Okay. Player 4 Hales is back.
Stars is mean.
Yeah, stars is mean to you. Uh-oh. Nice. Little power in lane there.
Spinner is getting pretty juiced.
Yeah, I think once I have 3 stars, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
And you can chats quite nicely with this game. You can, the tap pass is there.
Yeah, you were tapping on it for pin golf qualifying, and like I don't think I've ever tried it on this one.
No, yeah, I was able to. Nice.
Double bonus, 1 target away on both of the drop.
Yep.
There you go.
There. All right. Nice. Now I'm trying to get some spins, I think.
Yeah. Oh, she's got the wow.
She's got her wow. Special lit.
Oh, no.
Ooh, man, that's huge. The special's worth 120,000.
That would have been a hole in 2.
Would have been a hole in 2.
But still a very impressive ball.
So this hole is dedicated to our homies, the Seattle crew who likes to play pinball into the night at events and have fun with their friends and do silliness like, oh, could have had it. They were playing a game they created called Special or Die, which is they're in a Congo line and you have to get a special.
You are an
wow.
honorable player.
And if you do, then D Gamecast, thank you for the subscription. We appreciate you. That's awesome. Thanks for the subscription. We really, really appreciate it a lot. Five-month streak. Damn. Yeah. And then you have to get all your stars, and then there'll be a roving red light special when lit, and it's worth mega points, 120, and it's not one special. You can pick them off over and over again if you have it lit. Like I said, it does rove, so if you hit slings or any kind of switches, it will switch to, from here to here to here to here. Basically exactly where all the stars are, but you'll see the big red light. I'm throwing you in some Bernies. God, Bernie was bad this morning. Bernie is my cat, this black guy, little black tuxedo guy. And he was just cat fighting with my other cat, which they don't usually. They're usually lovers. Rodman's giving it the old Italian, like, what the hell? Come on. Cat's picking some jams. Some jams for the stars. Nice nudge. All right. Nice nudge again. So dangerous in this area, and she was nudging expertly there to keep it out of those dangerous gobbly out lanes. Let's see if Corey flips this time. He got that star up top here. That's probably the hardest one. Often talk about that. There's no real way to try to directly shoot that star. These guys you can combo. You can often do one of those, which is exactly what he tried from either flipper. Ugh. Nice dead bounce. He's trying to get the spinner, I think. Points is points, right? All right, we're 4 balls in. Nobody has blown up stars yet, but that's how it goes. Little shimmy shake there from Hales. She likes picking off those drops for the old double bonus. It's not a bad idea. Only got 1 star on the spinner, but hey, why not? Go back up top, and that way maybe the pop will give you a couple more stars while you're up there. I'm worried about the music. It's actually quite loud. I'm going to get somebody to turn it. Yeah, I'm going to try to find someone who can go to the till. All right. I mean, I love my 80s jams, but what is it? The DMC, DMD, DM. Rodman's just like, to hell with stars. Light it on fire, roll it down a hill. Yeah, we don't want to get any hits on YouTube with our stream. So, all right, Cat is back up. Nice. Taking a minute, thinking about her plan. Nice. Nice nudge. Nice. All right. Get that white one up there. Whoa, nice. Kiss that orange one. Nice dig, too. Okay. Ooh. She had 4 to 5 stars there and double bonus. Nope, not quite double bonus yet. So she finishes off at 76. Here comes Corey. So Kat is at a very worst third, but possibly second, depending on how Corey does. Nice nudge. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. just couldn't get a handle of it. So there it is. We got Haley first, Kat second, Corey slips into third, and Rodman, who wants to light Stars on Fire, comes in fourth. All right, who are we going to follow now? I'm trying to look around here to see. They're on ball one. I think I'm going to go put the game on something else, okay, folks? Just hold on. Hold tight for me, please. I didn't even have to get up. Corey's already moving it. You can see him going here. Oh, yeah. Excited. Jamal is up. Let me change the game here. Perfect. Jamal is player 3 on there, ball 1. Playfield looks perfectly centered. Thank you, Corey. Oof. I'm working on another 80s Stern game in my shop right now. Any guesses in chat what I might be working on? Excited to get it on the floor. Won't take too long. I hope. Here's Glenn. Game is just so pretty. I just want to like look at it. Just want to like make out with it. Just kidding. That's weird. Want to gobble it up. That's also weird. You can trap up on this game and sort of back tip it to go over these rollovers in order to light the spinners, this one and this one. You can. It's possible. Or the other way is you aren't going to lock in this top drop bank. But I don't know. Glenn's piling on some points here by just smashing around on these drops. Hitting some stand-ups. Getting them stars. He's got his multiplier built up to 3x, so there you go. See how he rolled it up there? Did one of these, and now this is lit. Ooh. Oh. Great ball. Not the, I don't know, I don't want to say traditional way that people usually play it, but you can play pinball however you want. And you can jam out and grind out points however you want. And you can hit the shots that you're comfortable with. You don't have to do what everybody says to do or what the best points per minute are, PPMs or whatever we're calling them. You know, if you find a shot or you think, you know, something feels safer or more comfy and you can repeat it, there's actually lots of players who play that way too that maybe don't do the normal, again, I don't know what's normal or traditional or maybe popular strat is the word I'm looking for, and just do something that's feels comfy, feels controllable for you, right? Pinball's all about control. I know it looks chaotic when people come in that are new to pinball. They're like, it's just luck, right? Has to be. Like, look at it. You're just whacking it around. It's like, no. Like that catch by Brad. That was awesome. Another little catch. I like that. Lots of skill. A little bit of luck, but lots of skill. I'm sure Brad Spinel will be happy to have his X-Men. He has an X-Men LE and have that new code that Stern just released today. Apparently, it's a huge code update. Changes a lot of stuff. So that's exciting. New code's always exciting. Ooh. That was a good ball, though. Here's Tyler. Tyler's got his awesome Mario shirt on. Fun fact, I live across the street from a Sally Ann, and I picked up an old Wii for like $50 with like all the goodies, like the steering wheel and the nunchucks or whatever you call them. And anyways, I've been playing new Super Mario 3, the 4-player one. Anybody play that? Anybody in chat ever play that one? It's pretty fun. And you can like press continue endlessly, I think, so it works for me, who just wants to like chill out at night and play a couple games. It's not very good. Watch some of these speedrunner guys like on Twitch. Like, holy shit, the Mario speedrunners, it's crazy. Doing some crazy stuff. All right, Jamal's back up, stargazing. Most players we've watched tonight are playing this on the fly. It's meant to kind of force you to play it on the fly with these non-traditional, not Italian bottom with no inlanes. You know, the flippers are kind of pointed down quite a bit to make it really hard to trap up. But you can trap. Ooh. Oh, nice. Ooh. Another nice nudge there to keep that from the out lane and not to tilt. Tilt bob is relatively tight on this. It's not bonkers tight, but it's not super loose either. The old side to side, danger, danger. Spinner's lit. Rip it up. Go for a rip there, bud. Uh-oh. That wasn't as dangerous as I thought it was. Jamal always has fun t-shirts on. I can't see what his t-shirt is. It's a guy, looks like he's got he's watering a TV. Somebody and the growing somethings. Probably a band. He likes these eclectic bands. Great ball by Jamal. Great ball by Jamal. Could be a jingle. All right. Glenn is up. Ball 2. Ooh. Okay. He's really he loves going for the drops, eh? Some spinners. So his value for the spinner is not terrible. It's not perfect or as high as you want it, but it's not awful. For the spinner, you want it as far up top as you can because it's on this side. This is your spinner value. This is your drops value, so it locks in. So one is going to be high. Like if your spinner is high, your drops will be low, and vice versa. All right. Ball 3 for Brad. This is it. Rip the spinner, but it wasn't locked into a value. So I guess it's just base value, whatever that happens to be. Oh, no. ends up with just under half a mil with 497. Tyler's at 178, so he's got some work to do. He does have a bonus multiplier, though. I can't tell which one that is, but that's not going to do it. It's just the 1x. Speaking of bonus multiplier, look at this. He's got 2. So these are added together, I believe. Is that correct? I think it is. Jer Bear would know if he's watching. All right. Jamal has taken the lead, but he does have Glenn behind him with a ball in hand, so wants to pile on the points here. But he's definitely going to finish no lower than second. Oh, bummer. Kind of half flipped it and like literally flipped it right into the out lane. Ooh, yeah, he did have a lot of bonus, didn't he? 829. But Glenn also has a bonus multiplier. I believe that's 3x, so. Oh! Not gonna do it. Man. There you have it. So that's Jamal, Glenn, Brad, and Tyler. All right. Who are we going to follow now? Let me take a look. I'm going to go try to move the rig. I'll be right back, folks. All right. Playing a little Harlem. They didn't wait for me to get back to the booth. They're just giving her. Well, okay, well, it's not correct, so this is not right. It's cool. We'll just watch Harlem. No problem. Oof. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, this is Elijah. You have my attention now. Sorry, I was, again, technical difficulties. Elijah picked this game. He's player 1. Don't want to get scissored. All right. Oof. Playing fast. All right, here comes George. It's ball 2 for everybody here. So Harlem, of course, up in the saucer spells, gives you bonus for spelling Harlem. Ooh. There we go. Getting it. I hit this slam dunk shot all the time when I'm actually trying to aim for the free throw inline drops. That's sort of the meta on this, I guess, is you want to hit those inlines, get to your 2x, 3x, 5x, and then collect in the saucer up at the top here. Nice. Nice patience by James. Ripping some spinners. Nice. There we go. He's going to want to get this next drop down. Perfect. Right on cue. Now he has 2x. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. At least the 25,000 was lit. That's something. Gotta love these old solid state games where you get like good points for draining a certain way. Out the out lane when it's lit or not lit. Genesis comes to mind. Cheetah is another big one. This is Clayton. Boom. Perfect. Got that first inline down. Oh, he almost did a little tap pass there. Sorry, I'm talking loud, I think, and I'm right behind them. I'm right here. Yep. So, a little half flippy decision. All right. Boom. The upper flipper and everything. Nice. Boom. There we go. 2x. Let's go. Oh, sugar snaps. All right, see what George can do here. Hey, Jer Bear, are you in chat right now? Just wanting to say hi, see how you're enjoying our WNBA Fantasy League.
Hey, let's do that one over there. The green one.
Ooh, nice little tip over to the right flipper. Keep control. Perfect.
Cheetah.
There we go. 2x back up top. And he's got globe spelt. That's awesome. So he's got 10, 11 in bonus sitting there. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, great ball. Great ball. Look at that bonus. Nice. All right. Get in the hole. There we go. Globe is spelt. Get out of there. Ugh. It's okay for second, though. Good job. So we got James with a first place finish, Clayton second, Elijah comes third, and George, unfortunately, takes a fourth on that one. I'm going to go switch the game over, okay, guys? Hi. All right, I got a plan. We're just waiting for Kent's group to finish James Bond. They're on ball 3, player 4, but in the meantime, we're gonna enjoy the weird drink of the week. Look at this. Liquid Death, Dr. Death. So yes, I got this in America. Oh look, my finger. So also another reason why I'm not playing tonight, I got a cyst removed from my finger, so my pinball finger's all messed up. I can still play, I just use these fingers. Anyways, this is like, Liquid Death is like sparkling water, but this one's kind of like supposed to be Dr. Pepper flavored sparkling water, and so it's got a little more sugar. than the other sparkling waters? Oh. It's good. I like it. Where are we going, Kayla? Ooh, Gorgar. Corey's moving it for me. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, I like it. It tastes like, I mean, Kat had one the other night, and she's like, it tastes like a watered down Dr. Pepper. It's not soda. It's bubbly water with a Dr. Pepper, like, flavor to it. It's only 10 calories. It's got, 4%, 2 grams of sugar. So it's like, like those, like it seems to be all the rage, these like kind of bubbly water sodas, like sodas that are healthier. Anyways. I like it. It's tasty, but I also love Dr. Pepper. This is Kayla's choice. I'm going to switch this over. Boop-a-doo. Gorgar. Classic Gorgar. So this group is Kayla, Brad, one of the Allens, and I believe I need to change his name. He told me before it's only one L. Apologies, Alan. And then Kent. Player 2 is Brad Stiles, so there he is. See him in the background. Yeah, I'm into it. This liquid death. It's not very effervescent. Not very carbonated, which I would have expected a little more fizz. Ooh, okay. That made me nervous. Here we go. Up to the snake pit. Snake pit. No value on there, though. Uh-oh. Player 3, you are up. Got some lights tweaking out over here. Hi. Hi, Alan. Thanks for waving. Alan's relatively new to the scene. He's a real nice guy. Really good at pinball. I think he's originally from the Netherlands, he said. That's okay. Get to watch 2 games at 1. Here we go, Kent. Here we go now. Kent got a new game recently, and it's kind of funny because I was at Day and Ross dropping off Central Park, and I found out by accident he was getting a new game. I won't say what it is though because it's his secret. It's his news. Nice little tippy tap there, but I love seeing everybody getting, all these relatively new to pinball people just, getting into it full force, jumping in with both feet, buying games for their households if you got room and the money, and it's awesome. Snake pit. Man, nothing you can do to that. That was just rude. Ball 2. And we can watch Cheetah. Kinda. Jason G is not doing the chair stance, the chair mode yet. Sometimes he'll get a chair and he'll sit and play. He's tall enough that he can actually sit and still see the play field. Here comes Kayla. Getting a C. Getting a 4. Getting the 3. She had a really good warm-up game on this earlier. She had a ton of bonus. So she's picking off those 2, 3, 4, going up to the snake pit. Uh-oh. Oh, man, just sling out lane. Brad Stiles is up next. Here he is, Mr. Stiles. Uh-oh. Nice. Uh-oh. No. Can't change the drop, the rollovers up top with your flippers on this game. They're kind of locked in. So, nice little drop catch there. Picking up the 2, 3, 4. Ooh, little shimmy, shimmy. A little shaky, shaky. I don't think he tilted. I don't know though. I actually looked away. I didn't see if he had his bonus or not. But hopefully, if he tilted, Kent realizes it and gives it a couple seconds to chill. Here we go. Ooh.
That was sick. You know what's nice? Maxing your super bonus on the first ball. Yeah, that's like, well, yeah, but
Nice. It's a nice decision to tip it over with that right flipper. Up into the scoop. Kind of goes into the sling out of the scoop, doesn't it? No, didn't that time. Power in lane. The snake pit is lit. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Here we go. Last ball. Ball 3 for everyone. Get that A. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Nice catch. Ooh. All right, Kayla ends with 54. Getting that C. Nice. Into the snake pit. Little spinner tickle. Uh-oh. That just came off weird, eh? Looked like it was going to the left flipper, but not quite. All right, Ellen. Uh-oh. Good read. Looked sketchy. Nice little drop catch. Great control. Tell Alan knows his way around a pinball machine. He's got great flipper skills. Ow. Oh, look at that. Man, oh, like 600 points difference. Oh, I guess we're done. We're not watching ball 4. So, yeah. I mean, I can still see him. Let's see. Maybe we'll like commentate based on his body language. Playing for a while. Flipping. There's a nice nudge. Yep. Okay. Got it back up top. Maybe he's looking for the snake pit. We're not sure. Yeah. We're commentating on him because you took it away on ball 4. So
Well, he already won.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's why I took it away, because he had the highest score.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wouldn't just take it away.
I thought you just did, and so I was like, okay, I guess we're not watching that anymore.
No, it was a plunge off.
Oh.
He's probably playing it for fun at that point, but he already had the highest score. There is one ball of Stranger Things being played, and then they are making their way over to volley.
Great.
This is when it gets confusing on the match play, though, because now it's going to be game 8. So if you pick latest game on Arena, it will never be accurate.
So what do I pick then?
You have to go to change specific game, round 1, and then scroll down and then find this. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can hit Control F.
Nope.
And that will bring up the search, and then you can just, my suggestion would be to pick the names rather than, because some people are just a little bit slower than others putting up their games, but this is how we would find that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I'll remember it, but I appreciate you showing me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
I only had that score at my the pinball that I ran. I did not get 20 or 200.
Was that the pinball?
Here we go. We got Tommy, Tim, Fuji, and Kara in a group tonight, and we're going to play some volley. I feel like these headsets are giving me a headache, and so I got to take my hat off because it's like a ton of pressure on my ears. I don't know. Gotta loosen these up. Something. Maybe I just got a thick head. Whoop. All about the plunge in this game. Plunge and then drops. That's it. He's got the blue. Also deciding if you want to start picking drops off with just one lid or not. And again, I used to do this ding, 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 and then I was corrected by somebody in chat that the EM can't keep up with counting him when you hit a bunch at the same time if he goes too fast. So I don't know how many points. Lazarus! I don't know how many points Tommy got out of these blue ones because he kind of hit a couple at the same time. So only one 5,000 would have registered. Get up there and give him a yellow. There you go. Perfect. Okay. And now he just wants to clear these green. Or go back up top and get the green. Very nice. There we go. Oh, it's party time. Ball 4. Get out of there. No. So he's in a bit of jail. He's got all the colors lit. But he's in jail in the sense that he's got to get these 2 green ones. If he can clear these 2 green, then it's all bets are off. And of course, bit of a bummer. 1 drop left standing before he had them all pop up and all worth 500. Right? It's just a brilliant game because that's the game does that to you. It's like you're like, okay, I finally got the plunges I needed, and now we're going. And it's like, well, I still got to clear these 2 before I can get them all back up. So it's just a great EM. Here's Tim Bottolini's. Oh, shit. What was that, 32? I'm not doing my job very good here tonight. $32 something something. So that's player 1, 32 something something something.
32 shmermanir.
32.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is delicious. If you like a Dr. Pepper and a, did you have one?
I bought some at home. Remember? I bought an extra one to bring to our house.
Yeah. Great.
It was a little strange at first because you take a sip and you're like, why is it sweet? but it's not very sweet. It's just a little sweet. So they do add 2 grams of sugar per
Yep,
can,
2 grams.
which is not a crazy amount, but I feel
Not
like
at
when you're
all.
drinking soda-flavored things, you do need a little bit
Oh,
of
totally.
sweetness in
Otherwise,
order
it would
for it
taste
to...
like prune juice and some. I don't
Yeah.
find it's as effervescent as I would have expected.
I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. It's not very carbonated, which I'm just surprised. Not unpleased, displeased, but
Tim's got his work cut out for him now on ball 5. He's got 2 lit banks and hasn't really super taken advantage of it. That brings him 1 lit drop closer to beating Tommy, but wasn't able to do it. He got a 1 flip.
I enjoyed his reaction, so I clipped it.
Yeah, Tim has some big reactions to things.
Big
Hey?
emotions.
27,990.
27,990.
Yeah, and we're playing quick draw, so I have time to hang out for a little bit until it's my turn.
Fart around and find out.
Yeah, I fart a lot. Let's see if they updated their scores. I feel like their scores will be... How are their scores not updated? That doesn't make any sense. They haven't inputted it, Stranger Things, into match play then.
This group?
Yeah, I don't think so. Because this would be their 5th game. That math doesn't really work out.
Fuji's already got the yellow one, which is good. Is he going to go back? Yep, he's thinking about going back up top before nailing down any yellow.
Actually, it's their 4th game, but still. Good catch. Settle it down. Ooh, tippy. Yikes.
It's like felt like it sat there for days.
Yeah.
Just ball stall.
Stall, ball, ball, stall, ball, stall. Time to ball, stall.
Ball. Get up there. That pop is poppity, pippity poppity. Hope somebody picks Palooka. I don't know that they will, but
Yeah, to get it on stream, I will prioritize that if that is something that people are picking.
no big deal. Got lots of time to see Palooka again. Just missed it, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad it was a very straightforward solution for you.
Yeah, me too. Nice when I have those days.
He's only got 3 drops left. Probably smart for him to just prioritize getting rid of them instead of a little bit late on the flip there. But he is already taking at least a 2nd place, so I think he is not super upset. 5K, 10K, 15K. That was an immaculate plunge. And a rollover.
Like only Fuji can do.
Yeah.
Let's get that magic sauce. Special sauce.
Yep. One more.
Those the lowest ones on either side tend to be a little tricky to pick off.
Ooh, good little... not rewarded for his save.
One last ball.
One last breath. I was going to say that he had the yellow pretty dialed in because he plunged it pretty consistently. And, it's not a terrible strategy just to put up some amount of points. Just get the yellows down and then at least on your plunges get the center shot.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it can just keep popping back up and down here on,
Give you 15K.
5 times, 10 times, 15 times.
Nice save there. I was going to call it a slap save, but Fuji doesn't do those.
It's kind of like a whoop, 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 whoop.
He just flips quickly.
Yeah, just the 2 quick
Nice.
flips. He doesn't take his hands off the game, eh?
No, not at all. And when he moves the machine, if you want to even call it that, it's more of like a flex on the legs where he's kind of just like pulling it a little
Slow
bit.
mo too. He's like this, yeah. It's not jerky or quick about his pinball movements.
No. Really good accuracy on this fifth ball. Cleared a whole set of drops, and this kind of goes to show that you only really need 2 lit banks of drops, right? As long as you're hitting them accurately.
There, and he rolls it. So we've got 116, 360. All right, see what Kara can do.
Carabinier.
Caradegna.
Carabinier.
Very Italian of you. I went to the Italian deli today.
I was trying to go for a little more of a Russian thing, or Eastern European, but
Oh.
I'll take
Okay.
Italian. Whatever.
Okay.
It was an accent.
Right, yeah, it was some sort of fake accent.
Fake. God.
Well, it was not your normal French accent.
Was that what you were trying to do there? 32-840. Jeremy did get Tommy's score in chat because, of course, Jeremy did. He is on top of it 24/7.
I said hi to him earlier. Where you been, Jer?
Oh, he's been in there.
Yeah?
Oh, for sure. He might have just not heard that specific hello.
Yeah. I was asking him if he's enjoying our WNBA league.
Oh, your fantasy stuff.
Oh, that was terrible.
That was nuts.
Like-
She's laughing at it, though. She knows.
I don't mean she played terrible. It was just like that's just the worst.
And it was really fast, too.
Yeah.
Normally, those up and overs are a little bit more in slow motion. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, don't want to do that. When these drops are down, shooting it right there is danger zone.
Oh, there's that fake accent again.
Well, that's how I talk. I mask with this English accent for the acceptance of all of you.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, it's all coming down to ball 5. She rapid fired through the 4 balls pretty quick.
No apologies necessary, Jer Bear. Just wanted to say hi to ya.
Oh, no. Thought it would stick on the right flipper, and then it didn't. I'll go find you a game.
Yeah, the W has been full of drama and stuff. It's been exciting to play. We're in a WNBA fantasy league, so. In fact, I'm going to go home and watch my basketball game. No spoilers. My team played tonight, so I usually watch the VOD. All right. Well, Corey is going to put us on another game. What will it be? What will it be? Head over to the old venue cam here. As you can see, we got some of our upcoming events, flyers circulating. Our women's rodeo is up to about 50 players. Little air horn for that. Our Victoria Pinball Championships, which is our open weekends tournament. It does have a women's tournament to it as well, but it also has very few tickets left, like less than 5 on the Friday and Saturday. So if you want to come, you should come. It's going to be awesome and super fun. And yeah, go to our website to sign up for tickets now.
They got one last ball on Iron Maiden, and then they will come over and play this. So all depends on how long that ball of Iron Maiden could be, but it looks like in order to win, he only needs 13 million, so that ball won't be mega long. 13 million doesn't usually take forever on Iron Maiden. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pepper.
Now I can get some hair advice from you. So
Hair advice.
yeah, so I've got wrong side. A little bit of like silver coming in here. Can
Keep
you
it.
see that?
Keep it.
I kind of want to like make a silver patch.
My opinion on it is gray hair is a badge of honor and should be worn with pride.
Absolutely.
I feel like accentuating it might be a little bit like, why? Just let it come in at its own pace.
Yeah, well,
you
not
know?
everyone has a glorious, beautiful red beard like you.
You would have to bleach it and then condition it with the purple shampoo there that removes all of the yellow from it.
Yeah. Oh, look, you're a hair expert as well.
My hair, I have done like white hair before.
Yeah, me too.
So
Blondissima, man, back in the 90s.
yeah.
I want to be a silver fox.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
you know,
I think Rogue right away from X-Men
yeah,
with the white streak.
I'd be just as hot as that.
There you go. I mean, I think it's cool that you got the gray hairs coming in.
true.
I'm hoping that I'm gonna get it before my 40s.
Is your top hair red too?
No,
No, it's not.
only my beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
And does your mom or dad have gray hair or red hair?
No one in the family that I know of directly has any orange. Like they have speckles of it in their like. Oh, so and so had red in their beard, and I look at pictures and I'm like, there's like a whisper. Mine's like red, you know. We gotta get rid of the EM scores.
Oh,
And we gotta change the match play. We're getting all caught up in the hair talk.
hairstyling. EM gone.
You have to hit transition first,
Transition.
or a switch. The button is switch next to EM.
Yep.
That works.
I'll try that because I don't ever use that button. And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to cheetah.
Nope.
Or nope. We're gonna go round one. We're gonna go all the way down.
Yep.
And we're gonna look for Aaron. Perfect.
Yeah. The second half of League gets a little bit confusing because the latest game on Arena doesn't work
What
for
is
match
it?
play.
F5, you said?
Control F.
Control F. Maybe
F-
I'll make a post to you about that to be able to search it.
Yeah. Control F
Control
is
F.
helpful. Little shortcut. F5. We don't have any of those on the keyboard, but F5 for reference is refresh the page.
We don't have that though.
Nope.
Nope. This is Duncan. This is his second time coming out to League, so welcome to Duncan.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's very nice.
He had a little bit of a break because he was telling me he was at a bachelor party.
Mm.
Well, you got it on Aaron Jamieson going first.
It's got order here. Like I should be.
You got it on the one that Aaron's going first on.
Oh, okay. Maybe some of that looked out. Okay. I just realized the one before was not right. So
There you go.
Jeremy, what do you mean get an uncanny X-Men to match?
No way, because you'd look like Rogue if you dyed your hair like that.
That's what we're talking about.
Nope.
We don't want that game.
Nope.
Unless Todd sold me his. I enjoyed playing Todd's because it was so dialed in and played nice. We were just talking about this earlier, and I just don't think that code can save janky layout.
I'm not a fan.
Which is a shame because I'm rooting for Jack Danger. I think he's great for pinball, and I think he has some really great ideas. You agree generally? Yeah. I think that the problem is the layout of the game, and I don't necessarily think in design it was all a terrible idea, but not that it was a terrible idea. Let me choose my words a little more thoughtfully. I think that just it's the layout of the game. If there's like something drilled into the playfield that's literally like a millimeter off, the shots aren't going to flow. The ramps aren't going to work. I think that the layout is very interesting and unique, but it's like if one thing is off slightly, it's just gonna play janky, if that makes sense. And Jeremy, we're just talking about Kenny X-Men. Too hard to keep in the correct operating window in a commercial venue. Yeah, I mean, if there's things that are, if the flippers get a little bit weak and you're not on top of it, the game is, if you're charging people money for the game and you can't hit the ramps, as an example, it's just no good. It's not, like I said, I don't think the layout and the architecture of the game, if that's the right word, is forgiving for minor little things. And games, all games do, you know what I mean? Like, you get a game from Stern and a lot of times that it comes out of the box and works perfectly. But there's always like, bend this, wire form just slightly, or, Stranger Things ramp didn't quite sit properly and you got to give that a little tweak, or you got to loosen this nut off and just adjust, the pop bumper spoon a little bit. Like little teeny weird things like that don't seem like big deals, but completely change how a game plays. Surprisingly, like a flap not sitting properly at the base of a ramp can make it clunk, make it slow it down, give you half ramps. Yeah, Lazarus. I mean, pinball is kinetic and it's very tactile. And yeah, I was just talking to Corey about that today. He's like, yeah, I'd love to see some more stuff and learn some more things about fixing games, and maybe I could try to diagnose some stuff. And I just was like, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, Marte. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Mate. 9 times out of 10, it's literally like a screw fell out of a spot and something saggy, or something needs to be bent just slightly because it's slightly off. And so, it's not like, oh, there's something fried in the chip of the board of the solenoid situational T47. No, it was a screw fell out. Or this wire form popped out of the hole and you got to put it back in. Just stuff like that. Alignment stuff. Anyways, I'll stop talking about it. It's probably not very interesting to people. Marte, yo. Love it. I love your name. I love saying your name, especially with Pride Month here. Marte. Hey, Marte. It's just a fun thing to say. I feel like I'm on like Drag Race saying it like that. Cool. Cheetah. I've just talked over Cheetah the whole time here. Look at this. Look at Eamon with his 31 points tonight and handsome lead going into ball 3. So he's got 450. What? That was awesome. 450 and counting. He's got 2x bonus. Oh. It's okay. He's at least second. He's at least taking another 5 points. But let's see what John can do. If that had rolled up that out lane, he would have passed Aaron. Oh, you're talking about Duncan. I missed that. All right. And John slips into second. So that's Eamon, John, Aaron, and Duncan on that one. I wish we could show the standings so we could talk about that a little bit, but it's not aligned properly. All right, where are we going? I'm going to go switch it around here. Corey's probably playing. All right. Oh, that's terrible. I got distracted because Jason's played his ball and it popped back out in the out lane, and he was wondering if he had an extra ball. God, that is so crooked. Sorry. Just cock your head sideways, folks. My bad. Yeah, and the ruling was that sometimes I've learned, like in these older games, if the ball rips by, it misses the switch that over here before it kind of gets bopped over to the out lane. If it's kind of goes, usually if it gets like down a certain angle going into the trough or goes really fast so that it just rips over top of the switch. And so what you do is you just drain the ball and it, gives the bonus the player was entitled to, and, Bob's your uncle. If it still kicks out and it's still that same player's ball, it means they had an extra ball, I guess, or, that they were entitled to that ball. So, and that means you usually get to play it. All right, that was great. Oh, shit. Dropping the ball here. Gotta do this too. Specific game, refresh. Round one. Oh, God, oh, God. Look at that. 2020. God, it's so crooked. Corey's going to kill me. Again, I got distracted with a TD call. My bad. So bad. All right, so he's trying to pick off that 5 here. Boop. Get a rack. Of course, this is a pool-based game with sexy butt warrior guys. Also very Pride Month vibes. Laser askew. Yeah, it really is. Thinking about picking up a laser cube playfield from Classic Playfield Reproductions. What do you guys think? They're doing a short run, or they have done a short run of them, so. And this is worn as, oh, get out. But it doesn't play terrible. But would look so nice and be so nice to have it, a new playfield. I think this is just a fantastic game. It's a great tournament game. It's a fun game to play. I really think it's an underrated table. Nice dead bounce. Jason always has very nice, very like slowed down control. Great, really great pinball player. Ooh. Him and I always seem to meet in like provincials or island championships and stuff like that. It must always seem to be like in his side of the bracket. So he's a fun guy to play with, but he's also very good. So, you know. All right. He's got 2 racks. No, he's got 1 rack. Pardon me. Oh, he's picking those off. Spinner's lit too. So he's already spelt ball. Rip the spinner. Yes. Ooh. I love how if you miss the drop you're supposed to hit and you hit a different one, it takes one away from you, takes your progress away, so you get punished. Kind of love that. I had the Biff bar out for a while to make the game a little harder, to make it, you know, a scissor situation on that right side. And then a bunch of people complained, it's too hard. So I put it back, but I might take it out again. I don't know. See how I'm feeling. If I'm in a mood one day, maybe I'll go and rip it out. A mood. Nice. Control backhand that 5. That's how you guys have it in Vancouver? Yeah. Trying to pick off that 5. Oof. Just missed it. Great ball by Jason. Been playing forever. And then maybe I jinxed him. But that was great. Little air horn. Helping people to learn their dead bounces, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you got a dead bounce for sure. You can't trap up when it's out. Here's Alan. The other Alan for tonight. We've got 2 Alans that have been coming lately. Alan's also a really good pinball player. Everybody's getting so good too. Ooh, nice dig. Yeah, everybody's been getting so good that I have to do these little tricks and trinkets of like removing Biff bars and taking out some rubbers, making the game a little steeper, you know. Keep things challenging for everybody. Make sure we're not playing games for hours, league night tournaments. So. It's got a spinner lit. Can be juicy. Ooh, another nice dig. All right. He's got it. Great ball by Alan. Very nice. Love it. Especially after Jason really putting the pedal to the metal there. Oh, wait. My bad. I'm confused. Pardon me. So this is, the order is not correct. So Alan is player 1, Pinball Dave, player 2, and Jason is player 3. I apologize. Alan is still in the lead. Jason does have to do a little to get past him, and of course Dave's still playing, but right now he's not. So, I mean, I think with his multiplier and this, he's got it, right? Pretty sure.
Almost.
Pretty sure. He's looking around, maybe doing a little math. Pretty sure you got it in bonus. But now he does for sure. Great game. That was fun. Inclined to play pinball, says take the bar out. We took the gate out of Paragon and it helped control so much. Oh man, that is mean, taking the gate out, so you can't on the left side here. So on Paragon, you took that gate out. Ugh. I would hate that because I like to tap pass. You know, when Paragon has a similar flipper structure, and you kind of tap it over to here. But if the gate's gone, if you tap it a little too much, it's gonna slip right out into the old dragon's lair. But yeah, I mean, when you do stuff like that, it does it forces players to learn new skills and practice their skills, right? All right, I'm gonna go try to jump on a game here with somebody else. Hang on, folks. Dreams do come true. You get to watch Palooka. Hopefully I can find this. Oh, I thought I just saw it. missing all this hot Palooka action. I'm gonna do my thing. Control F. And I'm gonna put in Alyssa. Okay. No. There we go. There we go. Look at that, I did it. And we missed Jordan's game. Man. I fixed Palooka today, so I really wanted to see it because it hasn't been on the floor for a while. So I guess this is just the only game we're going to get to play. I get to watch Rotten Ronnie here. I don't know what the scores were previously. I apologize, but let's just take in all of the glory that it is, the first ever Add-A-Ball game, Palooka. I fixed the lights on it. The lights are looking sharp and nice. There's a couple burnt out bulbs. Not burnt out, just actually like not connecting nice. But what was wrong with it was the flipper. Left flipper had some parts dangling off underneath. Remember how I said earlier, missing screws? There was 2 missing screws on some components that were causing it to fail. So fix that, back on the floor. Oof. Oof. Nope. Gotta change the music up. Spinner all day. No spinner in this game. For those not familiar with the awesomeness of Palooka, it's all about the plunge, which is 100% what he just did. You want to get it when it's lit on either extra ball or 500. And then you want to just basically take down these 5 drops. There's one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. Well, sorry, these drops, and then hit this for whatever this is worth. And it gives you an Add-A-Ball if you do that. Hit those 4 before you hit them in 1. These cute little, I don't know what you call them. They're like little, what do you call those? Don't know. They're lit for 50 points. That can be lucrative. And you can like play a ball, add a couple balls, all the way up. You can have like 10 balls. And you can play a ball and then get another ball and go back up to 10 balls. And in this game, you know, usually in tournament play, you're not playing extra balls, but this is a nice dig. Oh, and then punished. But in this game, this is what this game's about, is the Add-A-Balls. So you get to play out your game and your balls. That was worth 300, I believe. If he hits that, is this drop up? I think it is. And if he hits it, it's worth 300. Oof. Again, I apologize. I don't know the scores. Can't tell if Ronnie got that or not, but. Oh, we still get to watch Alyssa. Great. I thought she was player 1, so the player order must not be correct. My bad. Shit, I should have wrote down Ronnie's score then. Ah, whatever. All right. She's dialing in the plunge. Boom, boom, ticky tick, boom. Nope. $2,300. Thank you, Jer Bear. You're the best. I don't know if Jonathan already went or not, but we'll just do it like this. All right, she's got 3 balls left. Trying to find that plunge, that all-important plunge. And the funny thing is, she spent some time, and I knew she had it when it was in the other room. But of course, there we go, beautiful. When we move the games and stuff, of course, things change. You know. Again, kinetic machine. That was awesome. Another great, kind of like a mini flipper slap save. 50 points in there. Uh-oh. Ugh, frustrating. But I think she did not get an out of ball. So she's got 2 balls left. She's sitting at 1,500. She'd love to get this 500 off the plunge. Regardless of how Alyssa's pinball night is going, I know that she probably... Yes! Oh, that's okay. That was worth 200. Nice dig. I know Alyssa probably had a great night tonight because there was lots of really cool slugs outside that she was excited about. So... Sure, we'll do that all day. Boom. Yes. Oh, that's okay. 2266. She got the out of ball. So see how she's still at 2 because she went up to 3 during the play. Because get it in there. Yeah, 300. All right, so she's past Ronnie. I don't know if Jonathan Williams Canada has played yet. I should have asked. But so we don't know if there's a target score from him. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, by her reaction, I can tell she has won the game. Slugs. Slug life. Slug life. That'd be a cool T-shirt, actually. Like Thug Life, but Slug Life. Yeah. All right, so Alyssa got 3336. She didn't play the rest of her balls, so obviously she was the last player. She takes a first. Holy shit, that means, look at that. +7. Woo! That's a 43. 43, and I don't even know if they're done playing yet. Crushing it. Slug life. What? I'm glad I didn't wait for the game I was waiting for. Because I was waiting for the group that's on Game of Thrones right now to go to their next game, and they're still playing Game of Thrones. Because Dan and Damien are both in that group.
Is the punishment almost over?
We never got your score. What was your score?
29-18.
Okay. All right. Slug life. Yeah. All right. So Damien is on Game of Thrones. That's the kind of group I'm waiting for to watch because we haven't seen them play. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to chill for a sec. More water. Got to hydrate. Yeah. So, yeah. I got nothing. I got nothing to say right now. Other than I'm pleased that we got Palooka on. I'm glad it's back on the floor. I got some things I'm working on in my shop. And I got something sitting in the mini graveyard, as we call it, that I'm excited to bring out on the floor. And I'm humming and hawing about doing a full restoration on it or just putting it out and letting everybody play it a little rat-roddy. So we'll see what I decide. I'm fickle. I change my mind. So it might just end up on the floor tomorrow or it might be in the shop for months. Never know with me. Never know. All right. Oh, and Brent's in that group too of Game of Thrones, so he knows how to throw down for the Iron Throne. Right? Oh, that's why it's playing so long. So we'll catch them on the next game. Got Tommy's group over there on Viking. And JW's in front of me playing a little Harlem. So I'm wondering, like, should I jump on there or just I'm going to chill? No, I'll talk to Corey. Here we go. Hi, Corey.
Hello.
I'm just waiting for the Game of Thrones group to follow their next game because I haven't watched them yet.
Great. Okay. I was wondering because I saw it was on the booth cam, and I was going to be like, do we have a plan for the next one, or
I got a
if
plan.
I should hop to it?
No, it was funny because I was going to just wait, and then I was like, well, I'll watch the last 2 games of Palooka, and I'm really glad I did because we watched that, and we're still waiting forever for this. So
It's Game of Thrones, right?
Game of Thrones.
People know how to play it now. We got to put that giant-ass rubber on the right orbit and scare the heck out of people.
Yeah. I got one of those. I'm going to do that.
I think that would be a real funny surprise for people to walk into.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. One of those big, fat, yellow ones. That was what Northwest Pinball Championships did. So it doesn't come down to your flipper very nice when you do an orbit shot. All right. Well, why don't you watch a little bit of the highlight reel, and I'm going to throw it onto the next game when these guys are done. They should be close.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh,
Free.
didn't even need to do it.
Well, hopefully he knows where it is anyway.
Oh, yeah.
He can just go,
Oh,
no!
That's not allowed, dude. A 3-player game, so.
Oh, yeah. It does that sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, my God, that
Ooh.
is fun. That's a fun little guy.
Nice. Ooh.
So we're at 2 saucers for John. See?
Nice job. Clipping.
He was bald, and he would wear a big curly wig. That was his nice save, and he kicked my table. Get to watch a little Johnny Mnemonic. Crazy ball. Whoa, she was not expecting that. What a nice save.
Pacific Standard Time. We
Yeah,
said
yeah.
it's 7 Pacific.
Yeah. So.
Oh, what a save.
In here. Now he's slowing it down, getting a little control. He does have, a little nice little slap save. Do. I agree. It's a crappy game. It's in there's not many games that I'm like, oh, yes.
So it is 5 out of the 7 players that you're going to see. Oh, what a save.
Wow.
Where's the clip button?
Well, he's not dead. Sorry, he's lost. Pretty sure he's in the mouth of the shark, if we looked there. Oh, she could have had a lassie. Ooh. Go back!
That was.
Smells rich. Smells spiced. Cheers. Whatever the value is. This guy here will reset your drops.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
that was crazy. Catch. He's got a full rack, essentially. He's got to go from one. Oh, what a dead bounce decision. I'm clipping that.
That was awesome. That was the potato picker upper you were talking about. You wanted, and you got it. Nice dig, Riley.
Corey wants to have his bonus more.
The special is not worth anything, but it makes you feel special.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Yeah, clip it. Sometimes the best course of action is no action at all. Nice catch.
Control here. 3x. Or 2x anyways. Nice nudge. He's got 5x. Because he's got his jacks down. So now he's going to want a nice... Ooh, so that was great.
Screens are done. Oh, that was...
Now it doesn't matter. Now just drop all the targets. Who cares?
Totally.
Don't go up top again. Oh, nice little
dig.
slap save. It was like a delayed slap save.
Nice dig.
Pushy about it, and then it's just right over
Yeah.
before you can do it. And you're like, I could have made it.
All right. Thanks for the raid, Arcade Legacy. How you guys doing? You guys playing some pinball down there? Delightful to have you. We're just playing our league night as per usual on Thursday nights. Brent is blowing up Game of Thrones right now, so we're just waiting for him to finish. We're going to switch the rig over to their next choice of game. Our league nights is basically match play, where there's a group of, if it's a group of 4, each person in the group gets to pick a older game, so either a solid state or EM, and then a modern game. Actually, that's not true. It's a maximum of 1 modern game, so some players choose to pick.
We're on a bond.
Okay,
I'll move it.
thanks. Some folks choose to pick 2 older games. So we're going to catch them. Basically, we're on week 4 out of 6, so we take your top 4 nights, and each time the groups are Swiss seeded at this point in the game, at this point in the league by the last 2 nights. So that's to like that's to kibosh any kind of sandbagging if anybody was going to try to do that. So we are headed over to James Bond. James Bond. Dr. No, if you will, in case you're wondering which James Bond. So this should be good. I think this might be one of the top groups this week. So we've got, get to watch some James Bond action. I'm going to just get this all tuned up here. Oh, we're looking at carpet. Carpet. They're waiting for Tommy to finish his ball so that we can slip on by. But in the meantime, I'm going to get the group. Just making sure that they put it into match play. Bond, James Bond. And there we have it. I did the thing.
It's in now.
Thank you. All right. Let's get rid of the EM score here. Boop. Boop. All right. This is Brent Hayashi, player 1. I love this game. I love this game. This is one of those ones that people poo-pooed on when it first came out for whatever reason, and I was like, nope, this is a hit. Sure, the code needs a little bit of shimmer, little polish, but it is super fun. The shots are super satisfying. It's super flowy and combo-y. This water shot, armpit shot, whatever you want to call it, super satisfying. It's just a fun game. And it's like that risk reward. You get all your ladies, and you want just one more lady. Nice slap save. Before you start them on your button, the pink button, and then you drain, and you get no ladies. Story of my life. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Got a wonderful lady. Happy Pride, everybody, by the way. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride. Armpit shot for the extra ball. This is not set up for tournament play, so that is not worth points. It is an actual extra ball. So he will not get to play that. He's going to have to skillfully plunge it off. He's in a villain mode. The Dr. No villain guy. He's hitting his Russian. Oh, little post pass, little trickly post pass there. Yeah, trying to get these drops down, get his lock lit. That shot is so satisfying too, this orbit shot. But if you don't hit it clean and it comes down here, on my particular copy, it's you got to make a move or it's going down the middle. So yeah. Bubble save. How about some pops? Okay. There we go. All right. Dan is up. Dan's got a fun shirt on today. It's a tiki party shirt. Probably, I would assume he got that when he went to Hawaii, I'd imagine. Give it back. There we go. Good news is his lock is lit. It's kind of nice. You can hit that lock from either flipper, although it's kind of nicer to backhand like he's trying to do right now, I believe. There, oh, not quite. How I play James Bond generally in tournament is I'm trying to get to that James Bond mode, and that is achieved by doing one villain, one henchman, the bat multi-ball. What's that one called again? He's like flying around on a thing. And then the like Russian missile multi-ball, whatever that one is, the main multi-ball. So the two multi-balls and the two mode ramps, the henchman jetpack. Yeah. Thank you. Bird one. Thank you. Bird one is this. Bird one. Not phallic at all. And then jetpack is, yeah, your Mick on a stick if you had the premium kind of vibes. But all right, so he is also really long asset videos, hey? Which is cool. I mean, if you are a fan of this, of the James Bond, series, franchise, then you want the assets. You want to see the cool stuff. Right, so this guy, this Dr. No dude, it roves around yellow shots. There you go. So this is a pro, so it's doesn't, it just does, man, I'm brain dead. Maybe I should have had more caffeine instead of this bubbly water, hey? It just does the, what do you call it, the lock. That's not the lock. Virtual lock. God. We'll get there, kids. We're going to get there. Stay with me. I promise. It'll get better. He is in his bird one, and he is in his henchman mode. It wasn't a villain mode. It's the henchman mode. My bad. God. So that's a good one to get out of the way because it's a little harder, trickier to start the henchman. Find that shot. So he's got that. He's got bird one going. And he's just killing it with points, piling them up. Playing a great multi-ball, Dan is. Using his blue missile buttons. Get some jackpots. 41-8 on the old bird one. Drained out of it, but hey, that's great progress. Just a plunge off for the extra ball. It's getting lots of pops, though. Get enough pops, you get one of your ladies. Hey, ladies. Ding, 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 ding. The shirt is killer. Get, play. Yeah, it's awesome. Little tiki. I'll let him know. I think he's gotten quite a few compliments tonight on his shirt. It's fun. All right. Here's Damien. Super skill. Henchman. I think so. That's what he was going for. There we go. Start a villain instead. Why not? Oof. My spinner is still spinning. I lubed the spinner like months ago, like months, and it still just rips. Nice catch. There we go. Boom. I love that. Feels like so good to combo those two. Uh-oh. That wasn't so sketchy. Nice catch. All right. Block is lit. Block, take it. So now I think his jetpack will be ready. So he can take. Get plays. Says Damien's been rocking that flat brim so hard it's now going up. I like the kind of folded up brim too. I like the flat brim. That's mostly what I rock, but you know. Here's Zach. Zach's just in town for a day. He's been out of town working, so super great to see him. Your firstborn. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Zach also has a sweet shirt on, the House of Targ. I haven't been there. It's in Ottawa, but I've heard nothing but great things about it, and their the artwork of their shirt is sick. Very cool. Okay, block is lit. He's got that extra ball on the armpit shot there. We don't really care about that too much. Boom, little combo action right into Largo. Disco Volante Demolition. I always read it as velouté. The chef in me wants to make velouté sauce. There we go. Bunch of assets we gotta watch. And now we're, oh, mean. Okay. So everybody is really at 20 million there, except for Dan, who blew up his first ball. But with this group, anything is possible. That's for sure. Although, I mean, we can see by the points here, this is a tough group. Dan must be playing really well tonight. I mean, he's a great player, but he's got 25 points and a great first ball going into James Bond. He's feeling himself with that shirt on. I'm feeling myself, Boom. Ooh, he's got a lady on the button. Got a lady on your button. So if he doesn't take that button and he drains right now, she gone. Just thinking about it, doing it. So now you got 2x running for 20 seconds. And you're in a mode, so why not? Uh-oh, danger. No, it's not that dangerous. This is the mode that Corey loves because he's like, I find it easy, but I don't. I find this shot tricky, and if you miss, you're getting punished. But yeah, this mode is all about that shot. I would have maybe used my my 2 missiles, because you got 2X running, and that mode can be quite lucrative. But I'm sitting in the chair drinking fake watered down Dr. Pepper, and I'm not the one in the top group playing. So I'm going to shut my mouth. Dan continues with his accurate shooting and starts up Red Grant. So now he's started 2 henchmen. I think he might want to think about getting a villain, you know, not getting locked into a henchman if he wants to do the mini wizard mode of James Bond. But this is ball 2, so why not start a henchman? It's a good time to thank Dan and Brent. They are the guys of VPL, and they come in on Thursday nights and organize the league nights here Thursdays for us, which is super helpful for me to be able to just focus on hosting, because we got 36 players tonight. It's a lot. It's really been great. It's been what a little tippy tap dig. It's been growing and just getting bigger and better. And so yeah, these guys do a lot of work to make sure, you know, the league is successful, and I just want to say thanks. Nice dig. Into a sick shot. Look at this. He certainly is feeling himself. I'm feeling myself, feeling myself. All right, he's got a couple shots left to finish this mode. And he's got a pink button. He's got a lady on the button. Nice nudges. Yep. Wow. Playing on the fly and just killing it. Jetpack, let's go. Another nice dig. Now he's using his lady, and it's 3X. He had 2 ladies ready on the button. This is great. Watch his score explode. I guess he's out of that mode. That's the only thing, that he doesn't have a mode any longer, but that's fine. Yeah, take that, right? 218 plus some bonus. Why not? All right, 230. Dan ends up with 230. Nice, nice bar to set on ball 2. Here comes Damien. He's got ball 1 locked for Bird. Extra ball. We don't care. We don't care too much anyway. Well, going into a Q branch power pack. Some of these can be extremely lucrative, and if you finish them, you'll start a multi-ball. I think this is one of them. I forget, and people tell me all the time, and I'm sorry, but maybe chat if you guys can tell me if anyone knows if Power Pack is one of the ones that is a multi-ball if you finish it. Nice save. Again, this is that armpit shot, the orange shots. Okay. Nice. Oh, that looked good. Take that. Throw the jackpot up. Give me the armpit. He's got 2 smart bombs too. So if this is one of the power pack modes that does give you the multi-ball at the end, then you could use that to finish it off if he hits a couple more shots. Corey is here and he could tell me, is Power Pack one of the ones that gives you the multi-ball if you complete it?
Yes.
Great. Great, thank you.
Honestly, it's probably the most value Q branch mode because you can build the jackpot pretty massive. Yeah, but it's hard to hit that armpit shot over and over. Like, I tend to only get it when I have a few smart missiles built up. Yeah, I tried to leave the booth open so that other people could kind of like sneak in and join you, but no one was taking advantage of that, eh?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, so see, he probably has 3 shots left. 2 or 3, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, and he's got 2 smart missiles, so if he drains, he'd be best to at least try. Definitely get it.
Now he's got 3.
3.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I said too. I said exactly that. Like, this is a good place to save your smart missile if it is one of those multi-ball multi-ball Q modes.
He has to pay attention to his timer though. 7, 6. Yeah.
He did.
Smart guy.
And he's in the multi-ball.
So he only had 2 shots left.
Wow.
And he got the first jackpot, which was 37 million. So now's when you can really start cracking up the points. And 2x, hit it right away, dude. Hit it right away.
Yeah.
You'd be really shocked how quick the ball save is on this.
Oh, yeah?
You work so hard to get to it, and I've definitely gotten like 2 jackpots, and then I'm out. Yeah,
wow.
Triple jackpot, 111. Yeah,
I just want to say how smart and savvy that was to recognize he only had 5 seconds left of the mode and not to dick around and have the presence of mind and know that he had 3 smart missiles in order to finish it and get into this, because this blew his score up huge.
Yep. And he doesn't have any multiplier left, but he got 300 million in like 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds. That was an exaggeration, but very, very efficient gameplay. So just plunging off his extra ball here, but bonus added up a good amount as well. What ball was this?
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was excellent.
Zach Berry looking intimidated, but we will see if he can pull out something. Unfortunately, got robbed from the MXV skill shot because the MXV is actually shooting this and then shooting. Oh no, it's not. I lied. It's the orbit, so you have to full plunge, shoot the orbit, and then this, and then this.
Ooh, I've never done that.
Me neither.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun one day. There he gets his extra ball, qualifies his jetpack. Heyo.
Who's?
Oh. Lord by Ron? I don't know.
I'm gonna throw up some Bernies in chat, and the reason I'm throwing those up is for Zach's clip on his hat right here. My cat goes bonkers for those and will fetch them.
Nice.
He'll like bring them back like a dog.
That's his very affordable toy. He likes to make it easy and affordable for you and Ash.
Yep.
Nice martini shot there.
Nice little tippy tap too.
That innovation to the game is probably one of my favorite features.
And that came after.
Pardon?
It came after like original code, like a bunch of code updates. They were like, it's one of those things that people were making that shot, and they were like, okay, we're going to reward them with a martini and give them a smart missile, because it was like, I don't think that they envisioned that being a shot.
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'd be interested to ask.
Yeah. If they did have the foresight, that would have been pretty genius, but it is definitely like my favorite little tidbit of the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, wow. I mean, Damien his score went from 0 to hero there.
You can do that on this game though, right? Like and he has a bunch more multipliers. Like you can really go from Brent's score to Damien's score with the right use of your smart missiles, your weapon, multipliers. It's not as simple as a multi-ball mode stack, blow it up game, right?
Mm-hmm. It is a little more intrinsic than that, I would say.
He got robbed from that full plunge.
Yep. The old gate up top.
But he still gets his super skill shot. He hasn't hit enough switches, still not, and it's gone. But
Give
that's
it back.
not even, nope. The ball save goes away, but the super skill shot is still available.
It's very generous with the time that gives you to get that super skill shot.
Yes, I believe it's on amount of switches, whereas the ball save is going to be an actual time amount.
Mike and Jerry says, based on launch code, I'm not sure they envision this as a real pinball machine. I'm laughing because you're not wrong. But like I said, I think that this game is fantastic. And yeah, the code when they launched it was, let's just say, not there.
Bare bones.
Not there. But it's super fun now. So let's see if Dan can get into the realm of Damien here. He needs to start a villain, which is funny enough. He's got 2 henchmen done. Nice dig. But if he starts a villain and survives, he would be able to do James Bond. Unfortunately, not today. Well, he started 3 henchmen, actually. So that's funny. Damien's going to pile on some more points here because he's still got Zach Berry with a ball in hand.
He needs a henchman. Has he done jetpack yet?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, I don't know if he has. Maybe he has not.
Well, he got the henchman. Now starting jetpack is going to be a good stack.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's very rules knowledgeable. I was giving him, I was teasing him the other night. He was like,
whoa.
Knows the rules to everything because he's constantly learning and gobbling up the pinball information. He's got a job where he can watch 2 screens and follow all the stuff online. So if you want to play like Damien, learn the rules.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. There it is, Jetpack and his villain mode, or henchman, was it?
Yep.
One of his guys.
Henchman.
One of his bad guys.
It's your favorite one. Fiona Volta.
That's not my favorite.
I thought it was your favorite. You made a mention of you like doing left ramp, right ramp combo.
I do. I guess she is my favorite. And I don't say Volt, I say Volute. It's in the sauce.
Oh.
So, yeah, okay, she's my favorite.
I just didn't mispronounce it like you did.
I mean, mispronouncing is all in a state of mind.
Yeah.
in my brain.
Yeah. To you, it's accurate.
Yep. Every time. Okay, well, that's a great score by Damien. Zach's going to need to, like, play a godly ball here. Boom.
There you go.
Super skill shot.
Yeah, he still does need some work to pass Brent, so it's not free. Honestly, just take a raw jetpack at this point.
Just raw dog it?
Yep. 100%. Points is points. You can get 3 million off of a regular jetpack.
Sometimes you don't. I mean, I agree with you, but it's funny that sometimes these multi-balls are not a guarantee.
Another martini.
Nice
Good.
catch.
Yeah. Hit your button, bunch of times, bunch of times, bunch of times. He got it with that button hit.
Ugh. Ugh. Player 3.
Power pack, for sure. Power pack champ. Oh, high score 3. Did you reset it?
Nope.
Interesting.
It is interesting. That's why he looks confused. Why am I getting high score 3? That seems a little low.
Okay, let's see where everyone else is at. This group still has another game.
Yeah, we might be following them if no one else is left.
Yeah, and Fuji, Tim, Kara, and Tommy are on Cheetah, but that's it. So I will see what's up.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I mean, James Bond is probably one of my favorite modern Sterns. I love all of Elwyn's games, but this Dr. No is right up in there. I do enjoy it. I think it's fun. It makes me go, oh, come on, you know, when I drain, which is always a good sign. All right. It's like, what's going on there? Oh, they're doing something to Cheetah. Taking it upon themselves. D Gamecast says, I hope Gomez does another game. Why wouldn't he? Is he not? Is he retiring or moving into a different role? I also love Deadpool. I just think it's so fun. Another Gomez game. So, oh, guess where we're going? Blah. It's Dracula.
I'm scared of the moon. Gotta be a Gomez game.
That was the sound effect I was looking for. Hopefully it's came through. It's gotta be a Gomez game. What game is that from? I'll do it again just in case you didn't hear it. Ready?
Gotta be a Gomez game.
Hello. Mikey and Jerry, he's the chief creative officer now, so and a bit old. If he does one, it'll probably be a remaster only, in your opinion. Yeah, interesting. What do you think he'd remaster? Or what would you hope he would remaster? Now that we've seen the Metallica remaster, we don't have to talk about that. Nice nudge by Brent. We don't have to talk about that rumor as it has come to fruition. I guess they're rumoring AC/DC. Is that right? I've heard talk of Tron. Is Tron a Gomez game? Who did Tron? I would love a remastered Tron. I would love that. Especially if they stayed with the Daft Punk soundtrack and those ramp rope lighting, like cool lighting and stuff. Walking Dead is rumored. I've got a Walking Dead. I don't need another one. Not even if it's Spike 2. Fun game, though. All right, I got to go check someone out at the till, and I will be right back, folks. Just enjoy this game here with Dracula.
Dracula, bleh. Lord of the Rings would be a great one in terms of Gomez games. I hope Gomez does another game. Yeah. He's the chief creative officer now and a bit old. If he does one, it'd probably be a remaster only. I don't know. I'm a big fan of his games, personally. I mean, Deadpool really was a favorite of mine on release, and I played it a lot. I kind of feel like it's kind of run its course for me, but yeah, like that game. Change the order there for you. Some incorrect order action. Brent going for a little upper flipper sweep. And now it's kind of whether people want to try out those left drops or if they prefer going for the star horseshoe. I'm kind of on the camp these days where I'm genuinely like tapping over to the left And then I'm shooting the spinner, but I'm shooting it late so that I could hit this target if I miss, because this also advances your star. You can also, yeah, backhand, but that was kind of nuts as far as a feed where it was so fast it hit the pop and right down the middle, which I haven't seen that one before.
Nope.
I was about to say that you could always backhand the stars if you're feeling that, or you can backhand the saucer and collect your bonus if you feel it's at an appropriate number. Watching Jason Gordon backhand the saucer and the horseshoe really gave me some ideas on how there are different ways to play this game.
Ooh, sexy tap pass. Uh-oh.
Pretty close game, all things considered. Oh, bricked on the drop up top. Nice.
Ooh. That was a potato picker upper.
The quilted quicker picker upper. You know what?
Swifter sweepers.
Bounty.
Baby.
Bounty.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It
They're
was some sort of cleaning product.
Their advertising didn't work well on you. Oh, yeah, Swiffer. Nope. That was a very solid ball. Unfortunately, he collected his bonus, and it doesn't, like, once you collect your bonus, it drains the cup. You got to replenish your bonus after that.
Do you know why the spinner starts lit or not? Is that just rando?
Is it rando?
I mean, I don't know. Or is it like odd ball, like odd number ball it starts lit? Like what is, do you know?
My thoughts, which could be mistaken, that was almost a nice sweep and a great slap save, was that it alternates based on what bonus count you're at. So 2,000 not lit, 4,000 yes, 6,000 no. And it bounces back and forth.
Jer Bear is my favorite right now. Well, he's always my favorite, but he said both are owned by the same company, so it worked somewhat.
I see. I don't know the corporate umbrellas. Oh, that was almost a flipper hop, but he said no, not today.
You'd think I would have known that commercial jingle because I really love that CBC show called Under the Influence. Have y'all watched that, Under the Influence?
No, and I don't get the correlation either.
It's a guy, and he's a professional about advertisements, and he tells these really amazing stories about advertising companies and stories.
Just how they came up with their campaigns.
Honestly, I'll send you. And we were talking about the like calming voice of the commentator. He has a wonderful voice to listen to. The guy that does it.
Very how it's made type vibes.
Terry, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to send you a link. I think you would enjoy it as a
Always
podcast.
down to check it out. One more star for double bonus.
Mikey and Jerry says the spinner is only lit at certain bonus values. Okay.
There you go.
So, but when you start your ball,
It is not.
it was lit for Brent before he plunged.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I was curious about it. 100%. 'Cause I know it's been like that for me too. Cats and bats.
Well, draining out the out lane gets you more points based on how many cats and bats you've collected. We did search that rabbit hole. Not enough to catch Zach, unfortunately. So now Damien has to climb from last place, see where he finishes.
I mean, I don't think he's going to be upset about his points total, even if he does take a 1.
Yeah, being at 44.
Excellent. Great
Uh-oh.
night.
Nice.
Backhand?
Trying to get that ball settled on the right. Oh, more cats. Well,
And
at this point, it's bats.
Cats and bats.
He wants it nice and calm. Ah, he saw that one coming. But 20,000 will put him past Dan and just barely under Zach. So finishing with a 46-point night is pretty solid, if you ask me.
Pretty darn good.
Pretty pretty good.
Pretty good. We're gonna raid somebody.
Is that what we're gonna do?
We're gonna raid somebody.
We're gonna go set up a raiding party.
That's it.
Oh, great.
Gonna go there and watch somebody else play some ping pong. Y'all wanna watch some more ping pong?
All right, your pick. Point with your finger so it's a secret.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know this person. So we're going
Okay.
to follow somebody that we've never followed before, I
There
don't
you go.
think. Because that's kind of fun. So thanks for joining us tonight. It's our next Thursday is our last qualifying for league, and this Sunday is our golf finals. So join us, hang out with us. We love you. Thank you. Thank you, Jer Bear. Special shout out to you.
Peace.